So, welcome to Tarot Tales. Hi. So, this is going to be the reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of July. I was about to proceed with the sign of Aquarius, but with the request of my beloved friend, I would be starting a reading for the sign of Sagittarius. So, this is going to be a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius. So, take what resonates and leave the rest, and let's see how beautiful it goes. And this is going to be my deck. That's the cards are already shuffled, so let's see what comes to be the cards for the sign of Sagittarius. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me a card for the sign of Sagittarius, please. This is going to be for the month of July. For the month of July. For the sign of Sagittarius, please. Spirit guides and angels divine, let's do it for the sign of Sagittarius. For the sign of Sagittarius, please. Whoa, 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 the cards are coming out. Wait. So basically, whenever reading occurs, I prefer mostly jumpers. So, but the jumpers needs to come in a proper way. So let's see how it goes. Spirit guides and angels divine, spirit guides and angels divine, give me a card for the sign of Sagittarius, please. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me a card for the sign of Sagittarius. For the sign of Sagittarius, please. For the sign of Sagittarius. No cards coming out. Wait, let me get the camera a little towards me. This is better. Let me get the card of Sagittarius. Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, the Nine of Pentacles. So this comes to be the card of Nine of Pentacles. Abundant, really, really abundant woman. With all the kind of security, financial security, materialistic, everything. Nine of Pentacles. Pentacles comes to be the earth energy. Nine of Pentacles. Let's see what comes to be the second card. Nine of Pentacles. Somewhere it comes to be somewhere close to Empress. Empress card comes to be a very motherly kind of a figure. And Nine of Pentacles comes to be someone who is very self-sufficient. Materialistic way, financially abundant in all the possible ways. So let's see next. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me a next card for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of July, please. For the month of July, Spirit guides and angels divine, give me the next card for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of July. Yay! For the month of July. Whoa! Okay. I love this card. So this comes to be Hermit. Hermit, that comes to be a card of Virgo. It possesses the energy of Virgo. Deep analysis. Virgo comes to be deep analysis, going into oneself to understand the things and the situations around. You need to understand how things are working. Nine of Pentacles, earth energy, then Hermit, that possesses the Virgo energy. Let's see what comes to be the next card. Spirit guides and angels divine. Let's know what the next card is. Spirit guides and angels divine. Give me the next card for the sign of Sagittarius. We are doing it for the sign of Sagittarius. Yay! Yo. Let's see what's the next card is. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Family abundance. Financial abundance. All kind of things. Ten of Pentacles comes to be 10. After Nine of Pentacles comes to be the Ten of Pentacles. So over here with these three cards, if we try to understand, first it comes to be Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles comes to be a very abundant energy. You are Sagittarius, you're very abundant. You're very abundant in terms of too many ways. way you consider, whichever way you consider, either it be financially. If it isn't financially, you think it might be regarding the way you like to work on things, the kind of mentality or the kind of things you possess, the way your mind works. So that way you're very abundant. That's one thing. Second place comes to be, that's about the hermit. You need to understand and you need to work on things. For that, it needs to be a very analytical approach. So when this thing comes into the picture, into the picture, then it comes to be the card that is 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles comes to be the last card. After 9, there comes to be a 10. 10 is kind of a closure. Pentacles, earth energy, to a lot of abundance. If you can certainly check 10 of Pentacles, lot of abundance. Everything that comes across is in your kitty. So next, see the fourth card for the sign of Pisces. Fourth card for the sign of Sagittarius. Spirit guides and angel divine. Oh, next card comes to be Knight of Cups. Some kind of an offering, a Knight of Cups. A slow moving energy, but sure shot coming towards you. If somewhere you're single, if you're somewhere you're single and you really want something to happen, some kind of a relationship, or you really want a kind of a new start, you will be having it. A kind of an offering will be coming to you. Yes, it takes time. Things will take time. Knight of Cups, knights are slow moving, and it's a water energy, and basically a young approach, a very modest, it wouldn't be too, what the word can come, extreme practical approach, extreme practical, extreme stubborn, like, but somewhere kind of, in the midst, young and young and extreme matured kind of stuff in between of that. So a kind of love offer, a kind of an offering which would come to you. Knight of Cups comes to be the card. Let's see the fifth card in the deck, what presents. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me a fifth card for the sign of Sagittarius. Fifth card for the sign of Sagittarius, please. Moon. Moon, that comes to be a Pisces energy. Moon holds the energy of Pisces. Emotions, mystery, things which are not known yet, things are yet to be revealed. If you're stuck in a situation, if there is any situation you're stuck, if there are things which you feel that you don't know the entire history, you don't know all the stories, you don't know anything about it, but yes, you have a certain approach, there are things which will be revealed to you. So this card comes to be Moon. It holds a Pisces energy. Emotional, secretive, mysterical. So you will get to know the things, but you need to have a different approach towards it. If things are hidden, if things are actually hidden, it will come into light and you will know how to work. You will know how to work over things. Let's take the sixth card. Spirit cards and angels divine. Give me the sixth card for the sign of Sagittarius, please. So overall, beautiful things. It's just about the approach. It's all about the approach. Give me six cards. Yeah, I like this card again. Four of Wands. Four of Wands comes to be a celebration. Four of Wands comes to be a celebration. So post 10 of Pentacles, that comes to be a very positive card. No, you can say after 9 of Pentacles, after 10 of Pentacles, there comes to be third card, which is a very positive and a beautiful card, that comes to be Four of Wands. It's a celebration card. So yes, in the future, better things are ahead. Let's say next card for the sign of Sagittarius, please. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me a card for the sign of Sagittarius. For the card of Sagittarius, please. For the sign of Sagittarius. So two cards along together. It's stopped together. First comes to be High Priest. High Priest. This comes to be Taurus energy. Taurus energy means to be a kind of a counselor, a kind of a place where you need to listen to your intuition. If any kind of a cases are going, or any place you're stuck, you're trying to get advices. See, you can get advices over situations, but at the end, you need to work on yourself. You need to work on your situations. So when this card comes to be High Priestess is all about giving you advices. You might consider to someone, you might meet someone, or there might be an ideal person to whom you approach for reasoning, for understanding things, but at the later part, it's your decision. It's your approach, what kind of an action you take. So, High Priest, Taurus. So, even if you consider Taurus energy, Taurus comes to be really blunt. Taurus are really blunt. They have a different approach towards anything you try to consider. So, when you consider High Priest, it will give you advices, it will give you an approach, but you need to work on it. So, any kind of a case, any kind of a situation where you're dealing with, you might always go and consider someone for a second thought process. So it's your action which will make difference. Next card comes to be Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a kind of an offering. Cups, whenever we see cups and water, it's an emotional approach towards your heart. And water, it's a water sign, it Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but not necessary it would be Page of Cups. It's showing a Page of Cups if you can check the card directly. So a kind of a new start will be coming down to you, but as we can check, it's a quarantine time right now. Entire world is stuck someplace or the other. I'm stuck, you are stuck, everybody are stuck somewhere or the other. So yes, in the future you can expect offerings. You can, if you're seeking for a relationship, you can always get to that place. If you're seeking for a job opportunity, it can work. Page of Cups comes to be kind of an offering which is coming down towards you. And even it leads to a spiritual start where you're giving a new start towards your understanding, like where you want to work towards things. Page of Cups is kind of a new opportunity in the coming future. Let's see the next card. Let's see. So these are the cards. I hope I am able to show all the cards. Spirit guides and angels divine. Let me give me the next card. So overall free checks, there are too many beautiful things. It's just a matter of the time right now. If you feel stuck, or if you feel things are not working, things are really not working, you need to give a bit time and approach. Spirit guides and angels divine. Spirit guides and angels divine. Spirit guides and angels divine. Give me a card for the sign of Sagittarius. What is the next thing that we can give? What is the next thing that we can give? Spirit guides and angels divine. 5 of Swords, a kind of conflict. 5 Swords. Five of Swords, a kind of in conflict. So if there are any kind of conflicts, anything, so try a different way to resolve. The way you can check all the 5 signs are, all the 5 swords are into the butterfly, the way it is reflecting. So it comes along with the Knight of Cups. Any kind of a conflict, any kind of a thing which is going on at the moment, you need to be patient to resolve it. There might be talks around you, there might be a lot of things going on around you, but you need to be patient and work. It's very easy to say be patient, but it takes time. So 5 swords, you need to have a little patience, a kind of conflict, anything which is going on right now, you need to work in a different way. Keep that in your mind. Let's see the next card. Spirit guides and angels divine. Give me the next card for the sign of Sagittarius, please. Sign of Sagittarius. Sign of Sagittarius. Sign of Sagittarius, please. Spirit guides and angels divine. Give me a card for the sign of Sagittarius. Whoa, again a positive card. I am so happy to see this. So the sun comes to be the last card of the reading. The sun comes to be a positive card. A new start, a new beginning. It is said to be, it possesses sun energy. It also possesses the Leo energy. So yes, I am so happy. It might be that you when it comes to be sun, as you can see the way the child is sitting, so it might be that there is going to be a birth of a child, a guy, or you're stuck in a situation, any place where the guy is involved, a boy child is involved, but things would lead to a positive ending. As you can check, sun is a very positive card, a new beginning, a new start, and you can just go ahead. So that's all for the reading. Let's see, I will give some of the oracle decks along together, oracle cards along together. Let's see how it goes. So this comes to be my guardian angel, very favorite card of mine, very favorite cards of mine. Let's see, Spirit guides and angels divine. Let's see, Spirit guides and angels divine. I'll just do it on my lap. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me a card for the sign of Sagittarius. We'll be working for the sign of Sagittarius, please. This is going to be for the sign of Sagittarius. This is going to be for the sign of Sagittarius, please. Sign of Sagittarius, please. Sign of Sagittarius, please. Sign of Sagittarius, please. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me a card for the sign of Sagittarius. For the sign of Sagittarius. Spirit guides and angels divine, for the sign of Sagittarius, please. Oh, give me a card for the sign of Sagittarius, please. Give me a card for the sign of Sagittarius. Give me a card for the sign of Sagittarius. So there is one card. Two of abundance. Please listen to it carefully. Reason, this deck of mine and the messages which come through this, these are powerful and these are really which comes into consideration. Two of abundance. Life may be feeling a little out of balance right now. You could be working multiple jobs or trying to make change to your dream career. It's important to keep things light and stay in touch with your inner child. Make your work as playful as possible. Multitasking with a positive attitude brings success. So there might be things involved you don't know what to do, or Two of abundance. Life may be a little out of balance right now, but things will work. Little patience and time, and you can go ahead. Let's see what comes to be the second card. And in the end, I would give a little brief about every aspect what we inculcated in this one. So let's see. Give me the next card for the sign of Sagittarius, please. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me a next card for the sign of Sagittarius. Whoa, so many messages. Wait. So it happens, but shuffling comes to be the really beautiful thing, and I love shuffling cards. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me the next card for the sign of Sagittarius. We are working for the sign of Sagittarius, please. Here comes the next card. Please listen to it carefully. Four of emotion. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around you. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. So understand, for getting clarity, you need to go in your inner self. You have people who really understand you. Four of emotion. Let me get one of a card for this. Whenever I get card out of this deck, it comes to be really positive and it comes to be really beautiful. Give me the next card for the sign of Sagittarius, please. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me one more card for the sign of Sagittarius. This comes to be heaven of action. Wow, please listen. This is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to. If your heart is open, you're being asked to do many things at once. You won't mind as long as you know you're making a difference. This card indicates someone who is loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely describe you. Obviously, a Sagittarius. The person can handle difficult situations, will grace. Positive thing. Wow, such a beautiful reading. It is a beautiful reading. Let me see what else I can pour into this. So, let me check. Let me get from the Wisdom Oracle. So, rest of the decks of mine are somewhere else. So, let's get one more for you. Let me get it from here. Spirit guides and angels divine. Let's get some messages for the sign of Sagittarius. Let's get messages for the sign of Sagittarius, please. In the end, I'll give a little short brief about the important things, what I brought it out. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me a card for the sign of Sagittarius, please. We are working towards Sagittarius. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me a card for the sign of Sagittarius, please. For the sign of Sagittarius. Regeneration. Wow. 6 plus 4 comes to be 10. 10 comes to be closure. So as far we can check. So when it comes about the reading. So there was one card that's 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles comes to be a kind of closure where everything is accomplished. Everything is accomplished. And let me remind you one thing. This card came after Hermit. Hermit comes to be very analytical approach, deep understanding towards matters. So if you check, this comes to be 10 of Pentacles. Post that it comes to be regeneration. Regeneration, 6 plus 4, 10. 10 means closure, a complete brand new start. But yes, it leads how time goes. Regeneration, let's see what next thing comes. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me next card for the sign of Sagittarius, please. Spirit guides and angels divine, give me next card for the sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, please. I love to say this. Give me a card for the sign of Sagittarius. Whoa. Okay, so I got 4. No. Flexible. So this goes wonderful. Flexible. Flexible. 9 plus 1, 10. Third card, which comes to be with 10. 10 is ending in closure and beginning. Flexible. You need to be flexible with your thoughts, with your practices, with your understanding. You need to have a different way. Be completely open towards things where it's going. Don't get stuck at any place. Next card comes to be clean it up. Clean it up. Made mistakes. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Made mistakes. Did anything, any kind of thing which you're holding inside. The better time is to release. It's the big time. Mars. Now Mars is going into Aries. Mars and Aries are connected to each other. So you can, the best time, clean it up. Clean it up, everything which doesn't serve you. It's easy to be said. It's difficult to be done. But still, you can always. One last card and I'm done with the reading. Spirit guides and angels divine. Let me give me the one last card for the sign of Sagittarius, please. Spirit guides and angels divine. Let me give me one card for the sign of Sagittarius. For the sign of Sagittarius, please. Whoa, man. Wait. Give me one card more for the sign of Sagittarius. Spirit guides and angels divine. Give me one more card for the sign of Sagittarius. Wow. Beautiful. Change in the wind. 2 plus 1, 3. Change in the wind. There are changes. Changes are going to be coming ahead. Don't feel stuck. Don't feel that your things, if things are not working right now, they will. You need to be patient. Things are not working, it will. Little time and it will work. So very beautiful reading. But when it comes about the major reading, let me put out some pointers towards it. Okay. Okay, so let me put some kind of oil, some kind of things towards it. Sagittarius overall comes to be a positive reading. The major point comes to be Hermit. As I said, Virgo, you need to work from here. Then it comes to be Knight of Cups. If you are single and you're just thinking when something would work and all, it will. Knight of Cups, there would be an offering towards you. There would be an emotional offering towards you, and it would be a nice approach, you can say. Not too stubborn, not too always, but some really good. Something really the way you can handle it on kind of stuff. Moon, if you're not sure, there are secrets involved, you're not sure, you don't know what to do, you're blank, complete blank, go with the flow and the things will come out. You will really get an understanding, you will really get to know how things need to work on. Then, High Priestess, Taurus energy. If you're seeking advices from somewhere, if you're trying, if you're stuck, or if there are any kind of cases, any kind of counseling you're doing, any kind of advices what you're trying to approach from anybody into your life, actions are by you. You will work. So listen to everything what comes towards you. Listen, but work the way you think it is right for you. Overall, positive reading. We end this reading with Sun, and that's a most positive thing. Sun comes to be Leo energy. Okay, Sun and Leo, you can say. So if you're pregnant, you might be expecting a guy, a birth of boy. You might, if you're in a situation where things you feel negative, it might be that a kid is involved. You can lead to positive approach, positive start towards your life. It's just a matter of time. And I'm so happy that I did this reading. I feel most humble and I feel greatly honored for doing this. So I hope my friend would be really happy. I did this for her specifically. I really wanted to start with the Aquarius. And yes, let's wait for the next reading. Next reading is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. Much love and stay tuned.